our dear friend, mentioned me on her live, and I figured instead of like responding back to her directly, I would tell everyone. I don't care whose side you're on or anything of the sort. You might want to go back and realize where all this started, because what happens is because everybody feels this way and people feel that way, it's easy for it to get twisted. I think that let's just make this real quick. 3 days ago, a certain person's uncle went online, was saying stuff about Jensen and his family, his mom. I know nothing about that. It's not the kind of tea I cover. You know, my tea is kid friendly. So nothing about that. Out of nowhere, they lied to you guys. And they said that my channel was run by Piper and her squad. Because I guess I interview her. So out of nowhere, the uncle guy mentioned me, right? And I'm not for sure how that person who just went on live doesn't quite get, so I'm gonna say it slow. Defending yourself isn't putting someone else's name in your mouth or their mouths. I have every right to defend myself if someone lies about me. I've been trying to do my thing on YouTube. I've worked so hard that it's like, of course I'm gonna take offense if someone lies on me about something. I noticed our friend that went live was like, and you interview kids. Oh my goodness. First of all, your your publicist, Katie Tua, or manager. I'm not sure if she's the publicist or manager. Katie Tua, who I used to be really good friends with. I still have mad love for. First of all, we used to do interviews with you guys all the time. And you had no problem being on my page all the time. I literally took down, mostly at you guys' requests, some 20 videos of all of our interviews. So it's weird that you would say that it's you interview kids. I do. I interview anybody that's famous, anybody that's a celebrity. I've interviewed Brooklyn and I've interviewed Beyonce. Go look. I've interviewed Piper and I've interviewed J-Lo. I have literally interviewed Donald Trump. There is no age. So you're right. Yeah, I'm a grown man. I personally don't know a lot of children with jobs, unless I guess you're talking about like young actors maybe or squad kids. But most people I know that have jobs are adults. So that kind of addresses that. But I thought it was real weird that someone who I literally used to do interviews with all the time, and if you guys don't believe that, ask me for a link. I took those things off of my page, but these very people literally used to do it. Stop spamming. What happened? Chill out, dude. That's ridiculous. I used to do interviews with her all the time. I have like, what, 4 or 5 Sophie interviews. I had like 3 Brooklyn interviews. You know, there is no age limit to fame. Anyone can be interviewed. There is no tell him that I would stop mentioning him, and I will keep my word on that. As a news channel, of course I asked Gavin about it because he was mentioned. I also asked Piper about it. That video's coming soon. You know, I feel like I have every right to ask about the other people. As for him and I have no more beef with the guy. I told the guy I'd buy him a drink, and you know what? I would. Sophie, please don't forget that we did tons of interviews together just last year. So, I mean, just because they're not on the page anymore doesn't mean anything.
I'm embarrassed for the paparazzi gamer. It's sad, you know what I'm saying? But he's just guilty of something that he does, following around kids. Anyway. Isn't he like 40? That's what I'm pretty sure he's 50 too. Like, he's 50 something. So, I'm not going to assume age. I'm not going to assume. It's just really weird when people are coming for me when when that's your job. But you know what? Whatever. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really a nice person, and I don't like throwing hate towards anyone. But when you're throwing my name in the garbage, my family's name in the garbage, then I have to. I don't want you guys to get mad at me because I have to throw some stuff out there so it's not all one-sided. I don't want to go that way. But yes, and please, I've asked you nicely, please keep my family out of your mouth, Paparazzi Gamer, and you still haven't. What are you doing? This wouldn't have gone this. it's just a really weird situation, and I have to address some of the things. It's just embarrassing for the guy who's literally, it's just embarrassing. I'm sorry. It's embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed at all. It's embarrassing for him. It's embarrassing for Paparazzi Gamer. Like, it's sad. It really is. But you know what? My uncle's amazing. I love him. Don't throw hate towards his way. He's an awesome guy. And you don't even know him. That's the worst part. Bruv doesn't even know him. Bruv has, like, what? You've never met him, and you're gonna throw, like, no one, yeah, you're just, like, you're one-sided, and it doesn't even make sense. And you go back and forth. Like, come on. Like, you can't come for me when you're doing that stuff. And I'm a nice person. I love being nice to everyone, but I have to speak up, because you can't be, like, throwing my uncle's name in the garbage, my name in the garbage, trying to trash us when it's literally you. I'm sorry, but, like, you literally, you interview kids, like, bruh. I want to say thank you to the people who stuck up for me. That was really amazing. You know who you are. You're on the T pages. You did a story. Thank you. Thank you for all the people who have been there for me, especially, like, thank you to Sarah, thank you Indy, thank you Brooklyn, thank you Azalea, thank you Corinne, thank you everyone. You guys have been there for me, and I'm sorry that we're all going through this hate right